If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. And the Sun Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not on that return. So Texas A&M's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't...
There he goes! Touchdown, Aggies! Once he got some room, it was over.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games.
Switch my view, and then doesn't.
I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Arizona State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
He's going to take off. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Reed. Quickly complete.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
And the Sun Devils, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Both teams scored on their first possessions, but now a chance to send a message that field goals aren't going to win this game. Touchdowns will. Line getting set on second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Parker. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
To the ground. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Has to throw this off his back foot. He's got it down the left side. Touchdown, Sun Devils! A great catch and run for 6. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defense is going to have to get something figured out.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air, it's Hawkins. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, what a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll run this play from the pistol. Using his legs to buy some time. Gets rid of it. Finds his back in the middle. Oh, he got loose. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Sun Devils are threatening in the red zone. Gives it on the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Completes it in the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Big fella moving. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking downfield, it's Reed. Big guy smells it. And point will tack another one onto this
Little
lead.
Merchant.
On the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field.
Are they going to force me out of this base speed?
Big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Good job, Adrian.
So now it's 2nd and long. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Running to Green. Got the 1st down and more. Just adds another dimension to this offense, and the Aggies have had quarterbacks who could run over the years.
Yeah, quarterbacks that can run, and I think about those guys too. I think about run, I think about tempo, I think about scrambling around, making plays, just having that dude at the QB spot.
Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air. It's Hawkins. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now...
Good job, class. Good job, class.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Gives it on the option. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Sun Devils really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Turning it on! And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Makes it past the marker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The inside handoff. Open space at the 25. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Offense now working in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quick completion on the out route. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Rides the back on the option to give. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the Sun Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal coming up. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, the running back tries to hit
Saladin Allah.
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
Here.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home,
Ball,
gets him down.
Reese
And
Williams.
the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Using his feet, he is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man, those last 2 plays were disasters, and now it's 3rd and 17. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 25. They'll mark him down right there, and how about that play and picking up a chunk of yardage? To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Tatum. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a 1st down. The Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd. Touchdown, Aggies! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this offense gets another passing touchdown. I tell you what, week 1, this connection worked. Week 2, this connection working again. I tell you what, if I'm a defense, I'm going to start focusing in on that guy because they want to find him and make big plays.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. He's got an open man. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, the ground game. Finding an escape route. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's looking deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Caught over the middle, it's Hamilton. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Williams looking for a man. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down.
That's not who I meant to pass to at all.
What a play to get the football back. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking left. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Trying to make magic with his feet. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide. They'll immediately call timeout. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Sun Devils, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give on the inside. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Sun Devils are on the move. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Across the 25, he's got room. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Craig Johnston.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Studying a lot.
Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver.
It was even Trimble.
3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hamilton. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Tries to get it on the ground. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
Solid E.
Allah. The sticks now back to work. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Wow,
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Parker, if
Tries to
don't get that,
loses
3.
He's going to lose 3 yards on the
Parker
play.
in the game.
That brings us to 3rd and goal
Rimble
from
and
the
I.
6 after they went backwards on the last one. Looking to scramble. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know, if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's Pringle. And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
Maurice
Giving up the safety, he'll
Williams.
have to kick it away.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Williams will pass. Makes the catch.
Symbol.
To get room.
He's loose. He scores.
Touchdown, Arizona State. And the route is on.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose.
Backside
yardage on
defender
that
there,
play, able to
Chris
wedge it back to
Johnson.
the line of scrimmage.
Ah,
Trying to
sick.
make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short lane there. Still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He'll field the punt and look for room.
Hamilton's loose. The 10, the 5. Touchdown, Jerron Hamilton.
That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Out of bounds at the 18, and that is just what they needed to get it away from their own end zone. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Finds his man, it's Tatum. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
The give to the back. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete on the shuffle. Absolute looks, makes a third down stop. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And here's the third interception of the night. Looking for more room. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line to pick the return, and the offense will be threatening. Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get... He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese.
One play.
Make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Oh, he's got some space. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. The Aggies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking for space, it's Pringle. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. He's got the back in the middle. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And the Aggies come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Out of the shotgun on third down. And it's his fourth interception of the night. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Running back searching for a hole. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. At the 40, there he goes. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. And the Sun Devils just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. The Sun Devils come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
They try to pop a run on the draw. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back has it. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Quickly complete.
Trimble, touchdown!
Arizona State, and they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Aggies come to the line on short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down? There he goes! They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Using his legs, it's Fry. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Right down the gut of the field. The 10. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Hauls it in. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. And the Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a turning it on. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meet open wound. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look